Jamaica's Karika Hill impress in first pro 100-meter hurdles race. Plus, more on Jamaica's Kevona Davis. Julian Forte and Sachin Dennis race today. And BRITON Wilson runs a world lead. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. To drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, BRITON Wilson of the Arkansas Razorbacks ran a world lead at the Tom Jones Memorial happening in Gainesville, Florida, over the women's 400-meter hurdles. She ran a world leading time of 53.23 to take that first and coveted spot. Wilson has a career best of 53.08 from 2022 outside of the collegiate season. Her 53.23 ranks number 3 collegiate all-time, previous best 53.60 by McLaughlin in 2018. Here is a snippet of that race. Kudos and congrats to Arkansas Razorbacks BRITON Wilson. Now, Jamaica's Kevona Davis was on the track at the Tom Jones Invitational in the women's 200-meter college dash. Kevona Davis ran alongside her compatriots of the Texas Longhorn, of course, including world record leading Julian Alfred, who ran that insane 21.91. Davis ran a time of 22.47 with a plus 1.8 win to take that 5th position in this final. Let's see how the former Edwin Allen track star evolves throughout the 2023 season, outdoor season in particular. Elite Track Club's Sachin Dennis and Julian Forte both ran in the men's 100 meters at the Tom Jones Memorial Invitational earlier today. Julian Forte competed in heat number 1 alongside the likes of Joseph Famboulay, Kendall Williams, Noah Lyles, and Andre DeGrasse. To say Julian Forte's heat was stacked was a massive understatement. Now, in heat number 2, Sachin Dennis competed. In the end, that is in the finals, the results were these. Noah Lyles won in a time of 9.95 with a legal win of plus 1.6 miles per second behind him, with Joseph Famboulay running 9.98 to take that coveted second spot. Kendall Williams ran 10.03 to take that 3rd position, with Jamaica's Sachin Dennis running 10.11 to take that 5th position. Now, Julian Forte ran under protest, which probably means that he false started or was ejected, but I'll find out the details and let you know. Now, for the reason you clicked on the video, yes, Karika Hill was impressive in her first race in the women's 100-meter hurdles, running alongside the knights of Nia Ali, Daniel Williams, the world record holder Toby Amusan, and of course Charlton of the Bahamas. Nia Ali ran and won in a time of 12.53 with a legal win of plus 1.4 behind her. Toby Amusan second, 12.59. Charlton of the Bahamas running 12.64 to take the 3rd spot. Jamaica's Daniel Williams in the 4th position, 12.74. And Karika Hill in her first such race, running 12.86 to take that 5th position. Now, this of course is my 2 cents. The truth is, this is her very first pro 100-meter hurdles race. This, of course, is one of her 2 major strengths. You do remember, and if you don't remember, let me tell you, last year in the World Under-20s in Cali, Colombia, she became the champion in the women's Under-20 100-meter hurdles, running a world leading time of 12.77. Very impressive time. She, of course, when pro, did not choose to go on to Class 1 Women's. She went pro at 17. And we have seen her in two 60-meter heat and a final at the National Stadium during the Gibson McCook Relays earlier this year, where she ran a respectable 7.22 in an outdoor 60-meter event. I am personally pleased with this outcome. It is her first pro race. And what a debut. To open your first pro race in your rookie year as a pro against some of the best in the world. Nia Ali, one of the best in the world. Daniel Williams, Jamaica's very own, one of the best in the world. Toby Amasan, the world record holder with that 12.12. So I think a fifth place run of 12.86 with a legal win is a good season opener. It's a solid time for this young lady who has immense, and I mean immense talent. So I think she was impressive in this run, and I am personally very pleased. Now, I know some of you would say she should have won, but I'm going to go back to it. This is her first pro race, her first actual race running against pros. This final, her first would have been the heats. And again, this is a solid run from this youngster. Karika Hill shows immense potential as an athlete. That 12.77, and throughout that World Championship under 20 last year, she improved her time in every round from the heat to the semifinals to the finals. And she's just beginning. Now, I've explained this before, but I'm going to explain this again. When you become pro, the golden nugget, the golden prize is World Championships. And if it's that kind of year, you know, it's World Olympics. So the key here for the athlete is to peak at the right time. We do not want young Karika Hill in her first race to run the fastest time she's going to run for the entire 2023 season. So opening up with a 12.86, running against these incredible, these masters of the hurdles. I mean, the only person for me missing here, maybe they were Harrison and Jamaica's Brittany Anderson, and I would say to a lesser extent Megan Tapper. Some of the biggest guns were here. Nia Ali is serious. She's a real deal. Toby, of course, real deal. Daniel Williams, real deal. So these are all top 5, top 10 tier athletes. So running a 12.86 in your first pro race against the highest caliber of 100-meter hurdlers women in the world is a great and very impressive start. We want her to peak at the right time, which is towards World Championships. So we want her to start hitting the peak at the national trials in Jamaica into that final that we hope she can get into. The Jamaican female 100-meter hurdlers pool is unimaginably deep. And I'm going to take a step further. Globally, there is so much incredible talent, but of this immense global talent in terms of 100-meter female hurdlers, Jamaica has about 1/3 of them right here wrapped up in our own country. Karika Hill is one to watch. I was very impressed with this start. Okay, secondarily, Sachin Dennis, good look. 5th overall, didn't break 10 seconds, decent run, and also running against the big guns. Did okay, held his own. I'm going to find out what happened with Julian Forte, another immense talent that has been suffering from injury for years. We hope he remains injury-free. I'm going to find out the details and let you know. Britton Wilson, looking good. Big up and bless up to you. And Kevona Davis, what are your thoughts? 5th in the 200 meters. Let me know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, your kings and queens. Bless up.